said that he thought Lonzo was getting a bad rap by people who were saying, "Oh, he got destroyed last night."
He's always gonna have a bad rap. You know why? Because I'm talking so bad about him. Because Lonzo's so good, you can't touch him. But everybody want to quiet me up. While you worried about me, I'm sitting in the stands while my son is whooping that tail. But see, this is what it is. When you're making this money, which the NBA got to do, it's better to say Lonzo versus another point guard than Phoenix versus the Lakers, because that's just Phoenix and the Lakers. But when you start matching him up with all these guards and what guard he playing next, everybody want to see what guard gonna get the best of him. Tell Patrick Beverly that was his last interview for the year, so don't worry about it. Washington coming in here Wednesday, they better beware, because Lonzo ain't losing again. Not in the same week.
All right.
Check it out.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV. So listen, man. Want to talk about Lavar Ball, man. I haven't made a video about him, man. I see people been making tons and tons of videos about him, man. I just didn't want to give the dude any more publicity. That's just the bottom line. That's why I never did a video about him. But, you know, I just wanted to address something that's bothering me, man. I got 3 sons that play sports, and they're really good in sports, man. And I just feel like sometimes, and to each his own. Let me start this off by saying to each his own. But, you know, I just think there's a line that's being crossed, man. You know what I'm saying? This guy's putting a bullseye on his son back for his own publicity. That's just what it is. He's putting a bullseye on his son back for his own publicity, so he could stay in the spotlight, so he could stay relevant. Lonzo Ball is not having a problem staying relevant because he lets his play do the talking. Lavar Ball has the issue. It's his mouth. His other sons, well, the middle son, or the last son, the middle son doesn't talk. He's similar to Lonzo Ball. You don't even know he had a third son because he doesn't talk. LaMelo is, you know, more the flashy, flamboyant type. But if I watch him play, and I'm not impressed by him. You know, Lonzo Ball, I'm very impressed by him. The issue that I have is every point guard in the league, it started with Patrick Beverly. Excuse me. It started with Patrick Beverly, excuse me. And, you know, another huge task tonight is against John Wall. I mean, he had a good game against Eric Bledsoe, but as we see today's time, Eric Bledsoe is not in the right frame of mind. He's all over the place. The Phoenix Suns, he's having an issue. He demanded a trade. So as we already know, we could see that Eric Bledsoe wasn't in the correct mind state for that game. He's usually a two-way player, a great defender, and he just didn't seem to be there in that game if you watch that game. But, you know, Lonzo Ball, not to take anything away from him. He did get the best of Eric Bledsoe that night as far as the stat sheet went. And they got the W. But Lonzo Ball is always close to getting a triple-double. That's his style of play. He reminds me a lot more of Jason Kidd than he does Magic Johnson. He's going to be a great player. But I just have an issue that his father's putting a fucking bullseye on his back night in and night out. It's just not fair to your kid, man. You know, as a parent, you want the best for your kids, and he's done a great job. He put them in a great position to succeed. I don't want to take that away from him. But you know, as a father, man, you got to know when to step back, man. He needs to take a step back, man. The shit is getting really ridiculous, man. As you hear in this audio, man, and these are just mild audios. Pardon my dog in the bag, but these are just mild audios that you hear from this dude, man. I'm pretty sure you could research and Google and YouTube other videos of him just pardon the dog, man, in the back. But I'm pretty sure you could research and YouTube other videos of this dude, man. Just ranting and just going on tantrums, man. This dude, he's fucking ridiculous, man. He gives me a bad taste in my mouth, man. I just don't like the sight of this dude, man. And I'm not the type that dislike too many people and say I don't like somebody, but you know, this guy, man, this guy's fucking ridiculous, man. Why would you want to make things harder for your kids? You know, in the game of life is to make everything easy for your kids, man. The object of life and the object of parenthood is to make everything easy for your kids, to make things that was hard for you not hard for them. This dude want to consistently night in and night out put a bullseye on his son's back, man, which I think is fucking ridiculous. You know, to each his own, man, but I just wanted to get that off my chest, man. That's all I got for y'all tonight, man. Blue Blood Sports TV, man. And yeah, before I end this, man, I want to say tune in tonight because the dude now he got to face John Wall tonight, which, you know, and you heard in the audio, he's talking about he's guaranteeing to win and Lonzo don't lose back-to-back games. And, you know, John Wall is going to come in there with a, you know, these point guards in this league today, man, this is a point guard driven league. It's just like back in the 80s and the early 90s, man. You know, it was a big man league, and you didn't want your son coming in the league as a big man and you talking about, oh, he going to dominate the league, when he had Shaq, Olajuwon, Ewing, and David Robinson, and so on, man. And the big men in the league, man. You want him to kind of fly under the radar, get used to the league, get adjusted to the league, get acclimated to the league, and then you talk shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You wanna make it as easy as possible to get adjusted, get your feet wet, man. You know what I'm saying? Today's time is the total opposite. It's the point guard league, man. It's point guard driven. He's bringing his son in. He's not the greatest shooter in the world. You know, he has limitations. He's not the fastest point guard in the world. So why put a bullseye on his back, man? With today's point guards, man. I just don't get it, man. But that's all I got for y'all tonight, man. Blue Blood Sports TV, man. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button and hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Blue Blood Sports TV. Peace.
Around here, and I'm out 8 in the mall, dog. Clock 2 around here. What you do around here? And you know I keep my tool around here. My act a fool around.